-1, this image is forming at the opposite side of the object. This is the object, and this is forming at the opposite side of. Yeah, welcome you once again to Menalize TV. We have started a topic which is transformations. Under this topic, we look at reflection, rotation, and we also look at the types of enlargement that we have, enlargement by a scale factor. Then this morning we are going to take this object and rotate it, reflect it, and then translate it by a given vector. So the object that we have here, we have A, which is 2, 2. We have B, which is 2, 5, and C, which is 4, 2. So we are going to reflect this on y-axis. When we are reflecting on y-axis, the coordinates of the x-axis will be negative. So let's go to the board and see how best we can go about it. So when you take the first point A, which is 2, 2, and you bring it to the y-axis here. Now, mind you, the line from the top to the down, that is the y-axis. From the left to the right, that is the x-axis. So when you are asked to reflect on y-axis and the object is here, this is where the reflection will come. So with this, when you have A, which is 2, 2, it will now be -2, 2. So our A1 here, -2, 2. B is 2, 5. Then when you are reflecting it on y-axis, it becomes -2, +5. So you locate that one as well. Then we also have our C, which is 4, 2. So on y-axis, it becomes -4. So we are not going to join the point to form a triangle. I'm going to translate this point by a given vector. So translation is about sliding. So we slide to the top, we slide to the down. Now when you are asked to translate a point, you need to add the vector to the point to get what? The point image. So the vector plus the point will give you the image that you desire. So when you have the point x, y, and then the vector is AB. So for us to get the image of this point, all you have to do is to add the vector and the point. So the x, y, plus the vector, which is the AB. So this is what I'm talking about. So the point that we have here, we're going to this point by the vector 1, 1. So when you have the vector, which is V, 1, 1, all you have to do is to add the vector to the point. So the point A, which is 2, 2, plus the vector 1, 1, will give us the A image. So let's say the A2 there. So what we have to do here is, we have the 2, 2, plus the 1, 1, which is going to give us 3, 3. So that means our A2 there is 3, 3. Now when you have B, the B is 2, 5 plus the vector, which is 1, 1. So we are now going to get 2 plus 1 and then 5 plus 1. So our B2 is going to be 3 and 6. So when you take the C, which is 4, 2 plus the vector 1, 1, we are now going to get 4 plus 1 and 2 plus 1 as well. So which means our C2 is going to be 5, 3. So now that we have our A2, B2 and C2, we now go to the graph and then go and represent it. So here our A2 is 3, 3. So we locate 3, 3, which is here. So our A2, 3, 3. Then we have our B2, which is 3, 6. So 3, 6, B2. Then we also have our C2, which is 5, 3. So we have the 5, 3 here. C2, 5, 3. So we are now going to join the points to form a triangle. Now we have translated the points A, 2, 2, C, 4, 2, and then B, 2, 5 by sliding it up and then pushing it toward to the right hand side, which is the x-axis. So on the y-axis, when the translation vector is positive, the figure will go to the top. So from here you can see that here the apex here now moves to what? To 6. And this way too, you can see that this one, it has moved to this direction and moved to the top because the vector coordinates are all positive. Now we are going to rotation 90 degrees clockwise. So when the object is here, you rotate it 90 degrees clockwise. This is the clockwise, the direction of the clock. The clock goes this way. So we are going to rotate this point, this object here, which is 90 degrees clockwise. Rotation 90 degrees clockwise. In our previous lesson, we said when you are rotating clockwise, the coordinates of the x and y axis are all negative. Then when you have to rotate, the first thing you have to do is to change the position of the numbers. So here we have 2 and 2, and here the second number takes the negative. Here when you come to B, the coordinate that we have in B, they are 2 and 5. Then you change the position of the 2. So it becomes 5 and 2, and the second number takes the negative. Now when you come to C, which is 4, 2, we change the position, become 2, 4. And here, the second number takes the negative. So we are now going to plot the points A3, 2, negative 2, B3, 5, negative 2, and C3, 2, negative 4 on the number plane. The A3, 2, negative 2, we have it here. The B3, 5, negative 2 is there. And then the C3, 2, negative 4, we have it. We are now going to join the point to form the triangle. Facing 90 degrees clockwise about the origin 0, 0. So we have the origin here, which is 0. Then, as you can see, so since the object is here, look at the position of B here. The B is at the top. Now that you rotate it, it has gone to this position. So we now come to enlargement by scale factor. So for you to get the image, we have to multiply the point with the scale factor. So here, our scale factor here is negative 1. So when you have A, which is 2, 2, for us to get the image, so we need to use the negative 1 to multiply with the coordinates of the point. So here, what we have is the negative 1 will multiply 2 and 2 to give us negative 2, negative 2. So when you come to B, which is 2, 5 times the negative, it will give us negative 2, negative 5. C, which is 4, 2, will now become minus 4, minus 2. So as you can see, we have our A for negative 2, negative 2. This is where they are meeting. So the meeting point there. And then the C for negative 4, 2, they are meeting here. Then our B for, which is negative 2, negative 5. This is the enlargement by the scale factor negative 1. Now when the scale factor is negative 1, the image is formed at the opposite of the object. So this is where we have the object and this is the image. The scale factor is negative 1. This image is forming at the opposite side of the object. This is the object and this is forming at the opposite side of the object. Now when you look at this critically, you can realize that this is also rotation 180 degrees. Look at this 90 degrees clockwise rotation. Now when you take it from here, this is 90, 180, 270. So the other day I was telling you that 90 degrees clockwise is the same as 270 degrees anti-clockwise rotation. The same way, 90 degrees anti-clockwise rotation is the same as 270 degrees clockwise rotation. Thanks so much for watching today's episode. Remember to subscribe to the channel Menalize TV for more updates.